The Intergovernmental Cable Communications Authority, also known as the ICCA, was formed in 1981 by 11 municipalities in Oakland County. The member communities are Auburn Hills, Berkeley, Clawson, Ferndale, Huntington Woods, Oakland Township, Pleasant Ridge, Rochester, Rochester Hills, Royal Oak, and Troy. The purpose of this consortium is to obtain the most technologically advanced cable service at the lowest reasonable rate. While each of the individual communities retain the right to issue franchises, routine enforcement and administration of the franchise agreement with United Cable Television of Oakland County has been delegated to the ICCA. The ICCA's chief function is to enforce the franchise agreement and represent the interests of the cities and their cable television subscribers. Under federal law passed by Congress in 1984, cities no longer have the authority to regulate cable television rates. Cities also lost the power to regulate signal quality. Along with other municipalities in the country, the ICCA wants to reinstate the power to disapprove increases in monthly basic fees and is watching carefully the debate in Washington. Negotiations between United and the ICCA generally occur after ICCA subcommittees have had time to study, evaluate, and make recommendations. Prior to formal action, the ICCA holds an informational meeting with elected officials of each community to explain the ICCA's position and to obtain reactions. The ICCA maintains a comprehensive set of statistics that measure on a monthly basis United's growth, customer complaints, local programming efforts, and telephone response time. Additionally, the authority engaged Michigan Bell Telephone to study the number of busy signals of United customer service lines. The results of these reporting efforts led to demands that United improve its telephone answering capacity, which it did by hiring additional staff. Other lobbying efforts on the part of the authority have resulted in United Cable's experiment with discounted rates in senior citizen apartments, marketing plans for installation of cable in unwired multiple dwelling units, and steps to improve maintenance procedures of the system. The ICCA coordinates projects which aim for better municipal services. One such project is a series of teleconferences for paid and volunteer firefighters. With the cooperation of United Cable's technical staff, ICCA fire departments receive and record valuable firefighting training programs. Video training series for other municipal employees are cablecast one day each month. Subject matter includes effective supervisory methods, understanding human behavior, and telephone public relations techniques. Municipalities and educational institutions, including the 3 colleges in the consortium, have benefited from equipment and grant programs paid for by United and administered by the ICCA. The authority identifies the most appropriate use of equipment and funds for designated recipients. Computers have been purchased for cities and libraries. The libraries have established a database system to receive updated information from the Detroit Public Library's popular referral service called the TIP. Most municipalities and school districts operate and program their own cable television channels. Original programs are produced with equipment obtained from United Cable grants to help inform, educate, communicate, and entertain their audience. Community viewing centers have been equipped to provide a centralized location to watch cable television for free in public buildings. Video equipment and training tapes have been provided police and fire departments to help keep these agencies informed and aware of the latest training techniques and technologies. The authority also coordinates the uses of the Public Access Grant, which enables any citizen in the franchise area to become involved in television productions. United has provided and staffed 5 access studios and 2 access vans. The ICCA contracts with a public nonprofit corporation called OC4 to promote access. The authority customarily identifies potential innovative uses of cable to municipalities and conducts feasibility studies in accordance with guidelines of the research grant. Several ICCA communities are about to test the feasibility of using cable lines to control traffic signals on 14 Mile Road between Woodward and John R. The State of Michigan's Department of Transportation, in cooperation with the Oakland County Road Commission, are installing the required hardware with United's help. United Cable and Detroit Edison entered into an agreement to test the feasibility of automated electric meters in a new subdivision in Troy. Troy's Department of Public Works is testing automated reading of water meters. Funds were provided through the ICCA's Future Uses of Cable grant to pay for Troy's computer software. The authority monitors funds used by the cities for the Intern Grant Program. This program pays college students to work in the municipalities. Some former interns have gone on to full-time jobs in the cable industry following their internships. The ICCA retained a consultant to analyze senior citizens' television programming choices. A follow-up grant by United will allow for these choices to be reflected in new programs. The Authority's Scholarship Committee annually advises ICCA school districts of the United Scholarship Grant. The Scholarship Committee designated 2 scholarships for each high school in the ICCA and 4 scholarships each for Oakland University and Oakland Community College, helping outstanding students attain a degree in communications. The Institutional Network, or INET, is a separate cable system that serves as a communication system for public buildings. The ICCA, through its INET committee, studies the ongoing and potential uses of this network. Thanks to an interconnection of cable lines at the Oakland County Complex in Pontiac, constructed by United with cooperation from the other Oakland cable operators, all Oakland cities and schools have the potential to communicate via cable for voice, data, and video transmission. ICCA cities are preparing to experiment with cable transmission of law enforcement and assessment data that will save time and money compared to current transmission techniques. Among the most innovative uses of the INET are school district projects in cooperation with the Oakland County School District. Videotapes for students, staff, and administrators are cablecast for immediate use or for downloading. Teleconferences with prominent speakers have been conducted with telephone hookups providing interactive potential. A long-distance learning project allows for the teaching of courses with small, specialized appeal to be taught at one school, while students at other schools benefit by participating via television. The Berkeley and Clawson school districts are sending data over cable wires. Rochester School District is using cable for voice transmission, substituting cable technology for telephones between school buildings. The ICCA is proud to say that the consortium enjoys a very high-quality, technologically advanced cable system. The authority will endeavor to maintain the technological lead and improve service by working closely and cooperatively with United Cable of Oakland County. The ICCA meets on the third Wednesday of each month at 2:30 in the afternoon at the Huntington Woods City Hall. The public is welcome and may comment on agenda items or other cable-related issues.
Welcome to the November edition of Berkeley News Update. I'm Linda Tucker.
And I'm Nancy Line. This is a busy season in Berkeley. Just as soon as Halloween is over, we start organizing our Christmas celebrations.
We don't want you to miss out on a moment of holiday happenings. Our program today is designed to bring you up to date with local events. Here's what's coming up on the November edition of Berkeley News Update.
How did Berkeley vote in the November election? We'll have complete results for you.
Area Boy Scouts put a cap on another successful bottle drive fundraiser.
The Berkeley Senior Bazaar made the community center look like Santa's workshop.
The Berkeley Men's Club names the winners of the first annual Christmas Parade poster contest.
There's a host of holiday events planned for Berkeley. We'll help you plan your holiday calendar.
And follow us to our favorite haunts as we look at how Berkeley celebrates Halloween.
This year, nearly 73% of registered voters in Berkeley turned out to vote in the presidential election. The wait at the polls ranged from 45 minutes to over 2 hours. Since so many residents were interested in the results, here's how Berkeley voted.
It all adds up.
Santa's elves have set up shop in Berkeley. The elves, in the disguise of the Senior Citizen Craft Group, recently held their annual craft bazaar at the community center. Berkeley loves Christmas. Our city really gets into the swing of the holidays with several events held annually. Make plans to share your holidays with us. That's about it for the November edition of Berkeley News Update. If you have any comments or questions, please call us at 546-2445.
Thanks for watching. Join us again next month for more news about the city of Berkeley.
Master, I want to mash. I'll take your chains off later, Frankie. Master, please let me mash your neck.
One need not be a senior to enjoy the Senior Update.
Hello, I'm Nancy Line, standing in for Adrienne Patterson, our senior correspondent. Well, as you're probably already aware, the City of Berkeley's monthly news program has undergone a number of changes. In keeping with a new title and a bit of a new look, we've also decided to add a twist to the Senior Update portion of our show. Instead of merely telling you the activities and happenings for the mature members of our community, each month we will now spend time chatting with actively involved seniors who make a difference in our community. Today we're here with Marion Malash.
Yes.
And she's part of the Arts and Craft group here for the city of Berkeley. Can you tell us a little bit about your club here?
Well, our club originated, I would say, approximately 18 years ago. Mm-hmm. And the purpose of it is to find enjoyment for the elderly ladies that we have to do this work. And they are all expert at what they do. And to raise money that we turn over to the city for the seniors.
Okay, what do you find most rewarding about being part of the club?
Well, first of all, the friendship. And it's a worthwhile project. It gives us a commitment and an incentive to keep going.
Okay. How long has the club been in existence?
I would say about 18, 19 years.
Have you been a member for that?
No. I joined after I retired. I retired in 81, and about 82, 83, I joined this group.
Okay. About how many members do you have?
I would say about 20, 21.
Okay. Have you always been interested in arts and crafts, or is
Yes.
it more, did it come later on in life?
No, my mother started my embroidery when I was about 6 years old.
Okay. Would you say the club is more arts or more crafts?
It's 50-50.
Okay. Do you have a lot of talented people in the group?
Very much, yes. We have quite a number of talent. They do different types of work. Some are artists, some are very good with the needle. It's just a variety of talent.
Do you need formal instruction or any training to join the club?
No, all you have to do is be able to have a basic knowledge of how to work with materials, that sort of thing. But no basic training, nothing like that.
Okay, great. Does the club have a stated mission or goal that they work toward?
Well, our goal, I would say, is first of all, again, enjoyment. And then we do have a craft show once a year. And of course, it gives us a big thrill if we can achieve a certain goal. We set an amount we hope to make, and it gives us a real enjoyment if we reach that goal.
Okay, great. Have you noticed any changes within the club over the years?
Not really. I think having this beautiful sewing room makes it more pleasant. Your surroundings help.
So you have more room to store the stuff that
much more. We have a lot of storage that we didn't have before. Yes.
Okay, great. I understand the good deal of the year the club spends preparing for this annual arts and crafts sale. When is it usually held?
It is usually held in October, and it will be October 20, 21st, and 22nd. On the 22nd, we will have a luncheon, and we will also have a drawing on a large item. I'm not sure what we're going to have this year, but hopefully we will have something. And it's a very nice luncheon, and you can meet a lot of nice people.
What kind of items do you have for sale? I see some of the items are here today.
Well, we have items for all seasons, and hopefully to please everybody. This is one little pillow, and when you take it apart, it becomes a blanket. It's for a child.
Oh, wow.
And it's very colorful. And I believe we have one like this, and then some in pastels. We have this little doll. She's all cloth, could never hurt any child. So that's one item. And for Christmas, we have this beautiful angel that sits on the table. She just sits up real pretty. And again, decorative items, such as this. And we have a child's coat rack or clothes rack, which is handmade. One of our men, who is really not a craft member, but without him we'd be lost. That's Bill Krug. We would be lost without Bill. And I have a little tote bag for shopping, if it make your shopping a little easier.
So basically you have items that you can use year-round.
Yes, we have items that can be used year-round. And we do have a number of small things for children.
If you're interested in joining the Arts and Crafts Club, just give Chris Doe a call at 546-2450. Thank you for joining us today.
Tai Chi is a slow motion relaxation technique. Kung Fu is one of the most practical and efficient fighting arts.
Hello, I'm Cal Teague. I'm the city manager, and this is Candy Hadley, my valuable executive assistant. And we'd just like to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays from the Clerk Treasurer's Office at City Hall.
Happy holidays from your Berkeley Parks and Recreation Department.
Happy holidays from the Department of the Public Works.
From your friends in the Community Development and Building Department, we'd like to say, Happy holidays.
Okay.
Since the beginning of time, mankind has engaged in a constant search for new and better methods of communication. The 1950s brought to the nation television. In the past 3 decades, the medium has evolved into one of the most sophisticated communication technologies ever known. In 1985, Berkeley, Michigan was the site of yet another exciting communications breakthrough. WBRK signed on, and the dedicated crew set out on a mission to take the art of visual communication to new heights of excellence. television would never be the same.
Good evening. Welcome to WBRK's 5th Annual Volunteer Appreciation Dinner. Tonight, we'd like to give you a behind-the-scenes look at what we feel is the most exciting cable channel available. Forget HBO, forget Cinemax. Tune your set to Channel 53. WBRK is proud of its spacious, state-of-the-art broadcast facilities. Whether shooting, editing, working on a computer, or programming the channel, the finest equipment is always close at hand. Literally. The extensive video archives of WBRK house a veritable history of the city. From council meetings to special events, it's all there, each moment captured for future generations. Berkeley Days, Pedal Fest, elections of years past, all right there at our fingertips. Well, as I was saying, we at WBRK are proud of our tradition of excellence. Every shot is perfectly framed. Well, every set is perfectly lit. Every prop is perfectly placed. When you see the WBRK logo, you can be assured of quality programming. Tonight, we'd like to present some of WBRK's finest moments. We truly believe
to being of whatever service I can to the city of Berkeley in the future. Thank you. Wasn't that short? Yeah, short.
This is your
That's your swan
final departure.
Good evening and welcome to the February edition of Berkeley News Update. I'm Fred Cody.
Sorry.
What? Tape's
You're
not
looking
rolling?
at the wrong camera.
Wait a minute.
The one with the light on. Meet the DPW Employee of the Month, Bob Clark. Wait for this woman to stop talking to her child as they go into the bathroom. Hang on. Have fun. You're right if you find work.
You'll fall in and knock when you're done.
Ready?
Cue card!
For the cue
This is the case of the person with no lips.
Hold on.
Take two.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dearest Greg, I think you have to truck a little bit. More of a straight on shot. Or a straight onslaught. Or a straight ocelot. Whatever. Although I hear most of them are homosexual anyway, so. What's going on tonight? Does anybody have any ideas? Ahem.
Tilt your head down a little bit, Fred. More? That's good.
Good evening.
I wish something would die.
Last week we learned how to sew a lady in half.
Hours at the ice arena. Shut up, Bob. We'll be right back.
Oh, I haven't had this much fun with my body in years. Okay.
Welcome half to the second edition.
Welcome half to the...
This delightful teacher of music and movement brought her orchestra and some musical helpers to the Berkeley Library for some songs and fun with our youngsters and their parents. That is the worst run-on sentence I have ever written.
Just goes on and on and on.
Was that okay? Can we do with that one, or should I do it one more time?
That was fine.
Okay. We've just blown the Emmy, but that's all right.
Do it again. Get the golden glob.
Oh, did I say anything? The golden glob.
Hi, I don't know what I'm supposed to say, but I'm on the air. It's nice to talk to you all.
Here I am, I'm Fred.
Hi, Nancy. I can sympathize with you. You see, I'm sitting in the studio full of men, and they're all getting rude, crude, and socially unacceptable.
You know, oh man.
I just love reading.
Okay, open skate.
Nancy, have you got that?
Okay. Take it easy, Fred.
Found that other book. Ready?
Oh.
Okay. No, he's good.
Ready?
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 Hold on a
Ready?
second. Burp coming on.
Ready?
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 Excuse me. Okay.
Shut up.
A disaster and a happy ending. With that in mind, WBRK and the
Darn
bees, I just can't talk.
And the abdi, 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 abdi. Blah, 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 blah. I finally saw it last night. George Bush is to horseshoes as Ronald Reagan is to horseshit.
Please, let's
No, let's not. No.
We have to.
At the count of three, everyone lean to the left. 1, 2, 3. Oh man. Coffee? Coffee? Coffee.
Coffee. Coffee.
Coffee. Coffee.
That'd be crazy. Well, if your little ones are getting antsy for outdoor activities and your house has barely survived a winter's worth of indoor sports, take heart. Spring sports activities are at hand. Let's take a look at 2 youth activities, soccer and pillow polo. Yeah,
And here it is at hand. Dum, 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 dum.
How'd you like that guy's stepmom in that movie?
Yeah.
You see them throughout the city, working on the boulevards and byways, making the city look great. They are the men of the Berkeley Public Works. This is getting
Are there any
too
women that work for
dragged out. I'm sorry.
Do any women work for DPW?
Nope. They handled it women.
Welcome to the dance floor on the Titanic. I'm Sue Doris.
Whoa!
Ready?
Ready.
In all actuality, I have no idea what I'm supposed to say.
What's the next?
In all actuality, we're not going. In all actuality, what the hell's going on here? We're not going anywhere. Okay.
The library had a little lamb who put on quite a show. And
He's so damn serious.
and they padlocked the library because you can't have that within 1,000 feet of a residential. Because the PSA said so.
Yeah. That wraps it up for another month of. Join us again next time for another month of You Fill in the Blank, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know what in the world we're doing here. Good evening. I'm Morton Downey Jr., and this is Swastika Painting Tonight. It's true. Bob Martin has just admitted that he is unstable tonight.
That's right.
Master Thespian! Acting! I wasn't dead, I was acting! And people out there are going, what the hell's going on? Time to speak to 2 of the JC's leaders.
Good.
You know, I get so worried about not being good.
That's right.
I'm just a bad girl. And we'll be back just as quickly as we can. What do I do? What should I do at the end of that?
I think it's, yeah. Need a little puppet.
That's right, Sue!
Eyes have it. Okay, how's that right there? Okay. That's right. What's going on in that brain? Go.
Thank you for joining us this month. For Sue Doris and the rest of the crew of Berkeley News Update, I'm Fred Cody. Good night.
Only for us.
Now that would get him. That would get him.
Have a little bug. Got a little fast. And then, like, CG in where it's buzz bug.
Mama! Okay. Is it possible that I could get electrocuted because I'm attached to the van through this microphone?
Well, we don't want to find out. Is that any better?
Space Parade is currently running on WBRK. Want to see what it looks like? Here's a sample. God does not want to see what it looks like. Okay.
The City Council once again took its regular meeting on the road. This time the council held session at Oxford Park Towers, senior high-rise. 50 languages in that country. Cake and ice cream at this very special party. El Stinko, or was that okay? She's shaking her head, you know. And I said, well, I know I could have done it better.
She's doing this, and Carl is doing this, and I'm just like... It's the beginning of another school year, and that means time to be a little more careful when driving near...
I got my arms screwed up. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Greg.
I'm gonna cry. She said, I'm...
1, 2, 3. Welcome back to the second half of Berkeley News Update.
Wrong camera.
The one with the light on?
That one. You looked at that one first and then to that one.
Oh, look at that one?
Look at that one.
That one?
Not theirs.
That one or that? Which one are you looking at?
There's no numbers on the front of it. I don't know which one is which.
The eyes are going
that
both directions.
That one.
Okay, all right.
Are you ready?
I'm gonna look at you, then I look at that camera, then I go to that camera.
No, then you look down at your script, then you go to that camera.
Oh, so it's very hard.
Well, it's like
Okay.
learning how to dance, you know.
I never knew how to do that.
We should put like...
Okay. What's cooking at the Berkeley Library? A troupe of puppets brewed up a batch of fun for little kids at the Summertime Puppet Show. I added a word in there, you know.
Okay.
We gotta do it over.
Okay, ready? What's cooking at the Berkeley Library? A troupe of puppets brewed up a batch of fun for little kids Ready? What's cooking at the Berkeley Library? A troupe of puppets brewed up a batch of fun for a little what the?
You want them to start all over? You start at too soon.
Oh, okay.
Start too soon.
Okay, and my name's Bob Martin on tonight's program. I'll start right over. The Recreation Department wrapped up its summer program for kids with an all-city carnival. Here's a look at this party of this final whatever. Okay, ready? Bringing summer to a close, the Recreation Department wrapped up its summer program for kids with a what now? my eyebrows are crooked, huh?
The camera was moving a little bit too soon.
Well, let's wait until... Or call us at 546-2440.
Thank you for joining us. For Bob Martin, Nancy Line, Carl Corey, and Susan Doris, this is Bob Martin saying good night. And there's no birthday.
Of the lovely...
How would you say it?
I'm tongue-tied. Fjords.
Fjords.
Fjords. All right.
Fjords.
What?
Think of paying a fee for your...
All right. Fjords. All right.
Fjords.
All right.
Yeah, try it from the And Trip Tips.
All right. And Trip Tip travels to Norway for a tour of the lovely fjords. Oh, hell.
That'll be good. Send that one to
Did you notice that you said Norway?
I'm not surprised.
Boy, talk about a boring trip.
Fierce. All right, okay, all right. And trip tips travelers to Norway for a tour of the lovely Fjords.
Look, I can't think of another word for fjords. You've got to say fjords.
Fears.
No. Fee. Say
fee.
Say yords.
Yours. Yours.
No, you're not hearing.
Fee yours.
No, you say fee yours.
Fee yours.
You need to say fee yords.
Fee yours.
Getting close. Yord. Y-O-R-D. Yord.
Oh, yord. Fjord.
Fjord.
Fjord. That's the way I said it in the first place.
No.
All right. Surgery can be risky. Oh, hell's fire. I don't know. What's the matter with me today? All right.
Surgery can be whiskey.
Can be whiskey. Yeah, that'd be better. Yeah. Surgery can be risky business for anyone. Have you ever seen a fjord? No, I'm not talking about Mustangs. What is it?
Tauruses.
Tauruses and escorts. Now I have to say the damn word again.
You did so well, too.
Fjord. Fjord. Get going. Let's go. All right. And Trip Tips travels to Norway for a tour of the lovely fjords.
Perfect. One more time.
I may not be able to. And Trip Tip travels to Norway for a tour of the lovely fjords. And first up, two. For our producer Susan Erickson, Susan Doris, Nancy Line, Greg Cross, and Christine Pratt, I'm Adrienne Patterson, hoping we'll see you all again next month. And may I live that long.
Tonight, we've had a little fun with what are affectionately known as bloopers. But on a more serious note, we really are proud of WBRK. Our programming has consistently high standards and has earned several awards over the past 5 years. Without you, our volunteers, none of this would be possible. Our hats are off to you. We are grateful for your dedication, and that's no blooper. Good evening, and welcome to the 1991 Volunteer Appreciation Dinner and Open House. Another year has passed, and believe it or not, we're still here. It's been a great year, and a lot of exciting changes have occurred. Keeping you in touch with the city of Berkeley is a lot of hard work. We strive for excellence, and some very famous people are impressed with our efforts.
Awesome! Righteous! Bossa Nova! Bossa Nova? Chevy Nova?
What an idea! And I was there. I saw it happen. He took the idea. He saw it right on the tree. He plucked it and he put it in his pocket. It's, dare I say, genius? No, but maybe, ooh.
Thank you, Steve.
Maybe I'm in the presence of greatness.
Excellent! Yeah! All right! Come on.
On the local level, WBRK staff and volunteers are always greeted with open arms.
You know, I've had enough with your phone calls and whatever. Can't transfer back to you. Why don't you just move up here with us?
Oh, shoot, you better not have it on tape. Don't like cameras in my face.
Okay. But this is your chance, Pat.
It's my chance. Bye-bye.
Get out of my face, you warts.
hate tape. I don't believe you for a minute. You're not really doing that.
Now, as hard as it may seem to believe, there are occasional blunders during tapings. Here are a few of the highlights. February.
No, she wrote March there.
Oh, I need.
It's a bogus script.
It's March.
She's on February.
Wait, February.
Oh, you didn't know that. There's always 10 critical mistakes in every script, and you have to tell while you're reading it. That's right. It's always like,
Damn librarians.
All right. Excuse me.
my voice, my voice. My voice, my voice. My voice, my voice. Good enough for this show.
89 went by very quickly. Well, his story.
His story, her story.
By far the most popular sport among these, oh, shit. Smart. It's Smurf football. Look at the little blinks are going on. Smurf football. Yes, we like that.
Just talk about
Nancy,
things
so
you
we
like.
can put in that thing that Kevin sent us about the stuff at the back of the fridge.
Right. We've been planning on this visit with Christine for quite a while, and we're glad she's here to share it. Oh, we so sure are. Oh, dear. No, I don't want to get myself together here.
Shut up.
Yeah, we've been planning on this visit.
In a few short weeks, the city is ready? In a few short weeks, this. God, why can't I say this? Okay. In a shoe. In a shoe. Okay, I get this right now. I gotta. Okay, ready? Boy, that's. In a few short weeks, this city's going to party. Yes, it's almost time for Berkeley Days. I did. That was dumb. Okay, try. Need a new bicycle? Need a new bicycle? You can get a great one at the. Need a new bicycle? You can get a great one at a. Need a new bicycle? Come on now. Okay. Need a new bicycle? You can get a great one at a great price. If you're willing to bid some bucks, the Berkeley Public Safety Department spring bicycle auction is just around the corner. Here's director. Oh, damn! That was right. I thought it was public safety that. Is this director, right? Bill Recklin with the details. Okay. This time we'll get it. Need a new bicycle? You can get a great one at a great price if you're willing to bid some bucks. The Berkeley Public Safety Department's spring bicycle auction is just around the corner. Here's director Bill Recklin with the details. Yeah, I like that tiny lettering.
I'm so sorry. That was the first
gets
part. It
bigger.
Gets larger. I have to gauge.
The phone at WBRK is ringing already. Everyone, when the 1990, what the heck's that?
Everyone wants to know. I'm sorry.
It's like my wife. She's the same way. Well, there, you should have known.
Just one.
Adrian's going to look at this and she's going to say, I'm going to have to watch my P's and Q's.
That's right. We're going to get her back. She's been getting too uppity.
That's right.
All those prizes she's gotten and everything.
Yeah.
She's the one who usually does this. She's gotten quite a few
awards and things,
yes. You know.
Woman of the Year. And
Senior of the Year, you know, all that kind of stuff. And she's getting a little cocky, so we have to bring her down.
Oh, we'll fix it. When she sees this, she'll say, well, I better watch it.
Well, I was kidding her about that, you know, that.
She's a doll. She's a living doll. We just
She's
love her
85.
As part of Michigan Week. Okay. Let's try again.
The summer is off to a great start. Even the weather cooperated for the Dad's Club baseball team's opening day parade was...
That was a long sentence, isn't it? Yeah, I know. This job is not recommended for asthmatic.
Hey, you want a piece of my tail? Hey, you want a piece of my tail? Piece of my tail? Piece of my tail?
Wally, what is one day you got these kids here and I'm
Hours of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. The number is 546-2460. Anyone?
Okay, can we do it just one more time and we'll try something a little different?
I thought I was really good that time. I can't be any better than that.
It was perfect.
You know I can't possibly be that controlled 2 times in a row. Yes, I'll be fine. No problem. Sure.
I'm glad.
I don't know what I said.
What did you have for lunch exactly?
Coney, can't you tell from my breath like knocking you flat?
Good ones at that.
See? Right on the corner, the new one there in Berkeley on 12
and Ham Shack?
Yes. I can't do these, Nancy. I'm sorry, but it doesn't go where I am.
Because you're going to turn it around.
What? We have a pro over there, you bet.
Really confuse them. Lights.
Camera.
Ooh, back off. There you go.
Back off. She's got red eyes again. She's got that vampire look. Beginning of a session. If you have information on any, if you would like, poop. I'm sorry. I can't possibly get through this 2 times. I'm sorry. I think we'll have to start again. What do you think? You can't do this to me. I'm trying. I'm sorry.
Nervous breakdown.
This is not a nervous breakdown. This is not that. This is not that thing. This is another thing. I'm feeling flushed. I think I'm having a hot flash. 3 p.m., 546-2460. We hope to be seeing you at the Ice Arena. Thank you. I don't like that. I don't like
We'll probably use the first one.
Perhaps. Sorry, I can't. And they can't think of another word to say. Sorry, Dan.
Coming up on Thursday, October 25th, the Berkeley Parks and Recreation. I can't do that. I have a reputation.
October 1st. Join us. What did I forget?
Prime time.
All you invalids out there, come on down to the library. Be nice now, Anna.
I'm going to roll tape a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. We'll wait
Roll the tape. No, don't do it, Anna.
Okay.
Hi, and Brian's a 7th grader at Anderson.
And the light's not on.
I know. Shoot! We probably don't need the light.
Yes, we do.
Oh, shit.
Ice Arena prepares its own holiday present to the city.
And we'll show you how to bypass the winter blues by getting into skating.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
And there are a couple of us that dream of being a songwriter.
Historian Shirley McClellan has kept track of the comings and goings in this
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
She's a light-hearted lady, but she's deadly serious about her job. City. She doesn't drink either. That's the...
We've had a little bit of fun tonight, but on a more serious note, we would like to say thanks. Without our many volunteers, we couldn't do our job. You are WBRK. Thanks for another year.